Most men think being likable means being nice, and that's exactly why nobody respects them. The truth is, you're not being ignored because you're not good enough. You're being ignored because you're making one psychological mistake that kills respect instantly. But once you fix it, even the people who doubted you will start treating you differently. In this video, I'll show you the exact mental switch that makes people's brains light up the moment you walk in. Number 1. Make them feel powerful, not small. Most men get this completely backwards. They think showing their own strength makes them likable. Wrong. The secret is making others feel like they're the strongest person in the room when they're with you. Think about it. Who do you respect more? The friend who constantly brags about his achievements? Or the one who makes you feel capable and heard? The answer is obvious. Here's how you do this. When someone is speaking, actually listen. Not the fake listening where you're planning what to say next. Real listening. Focus completely on their words. Don't think about your response, just absorb what they're saying. Your brain wants to jump ahead and prepare your reply, but that's the trap. When you're thinking about what to say, you're not present. And people feel that absence, they sense you're not really there. Science backs this up. When someone feels truly heard, their brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. You're literally creating a chemical connection just by shutting up and paying attention. But here's the key. You don't need to nod constantly or say uh-huh every 5 seconds. That's performative. Just lock in. Make eye contact. Let them finish completely before you speak. This alone puts you in the top 5% of people they'll ever talk to. Number 2. Stop apologizing for existing. Every time you say sorry for no reason, you're training people to see you as low value. You're literally programming their brain to think you don't belong. Most guys do this constantly. Sorry to bother you. Sorry, can I ask a question? Sorry, I'm late. They apologize for breathing. Here's the fix. Replace apologies with appreciation. Instead of sorry, I'm late, say thanks for waiting. Instead of sorry to bother you, say hey, got a minute? Instead of sorry, but I think, just say I think. This is a massive shift. When you apologize, you're taking a lower position. When you appreciate, you're acknowledging their value without diminishing yours. It's a completely different power dynamic. Try this once, just once. Watch how differently people respond when you stop acting like you're bothering them just by existing. They'll start taking you more seriously immediately. Number 3. Embrace strategic silence. Silence makes people nervous. Most men hate quiet moments so much they'll say anything to fill the gap. They ramble. They over-explain. They sound desperate. Don't be that person. When someone asks you something, pause for 2 seconds before answering. Don't rush, don't panic. Let them wait for your words. Here's why this works. When you talk too fast, you sound like you need their approval. When you take your time, you sound like you're the one giving approval. Massive difference. This creates psychological pressure. The other person starts wondering what you're thinking. They lean in. They pay more attention. Your words suddenly carry more weight because you made them valuable through scarcity. Number 4. Control your body language without thinking about it. Most advice tells you to stand up straight, make eye contact, and open your body. That's fine, but it's surface level. The real secret is simpler. Be comfortable. When you're genuinely comfortable, your body language naturally becomes confident. You're not fidgeting. You're not shifting weight. You're not adjusting your clothes every 30 seconds. Here's the test. If you feel a sneeze coming, just sneeze. Don't suppress it because you're worried what people think. If you want to stretch, stretch. If you want to sit back, sit back. This sounds too simple, but it's powerful. When you give yourself permission to be comfortable, everyone around you becomes more comfortable too. They feel closer to you because you're being real, not performing. Think about how you act around your closest friends or family. You're relaxed, unconcerned, spontaneous. Do that with everyone and watch how quickly people warm up to you. Number 5. Be ready to walk away. This is the most powerful principle. The person who needs something the least gets treated the best, always. When someone treats you badly, don't argue. Don't try to convince them to be nicer. Just leave. Walk away from the conversation. Leave the room. Remove yourself from the situation. This freaks people out more than anything else. They thought they could treat you however they wanted, and you'd just take it. The second you show them you won't stick around for disrespect, everything changes. Suddenly they realize you have options. Suddenly they understand that access to you isn't guaranteed. Suddenly they start wondering what they did wrong and how to get back in your good graces. This isn't about being cold or rude. It's about having standards. When you demonstrate that your time and energy have value, people start valuing them too. Number 6. Use the Ben Franklin effect. Here's something counterintuitive. If you want someone to like you, get them to do you a small favor. Sounds backwards, right? But it works because of how our brains justify our actions. When someone helps you, their brain says, I must like this person. Otherwise, why would I help them? They convince themselves they like you to make sense of their own behavior. So instead of trying to impress people, ask for something small. Could you pass me that pen? Do you have a recommendation for a good coffee place? Can you help me understand this? They do the small favor, their brain justifies it by deciding they like you, and suddenly you have a connection. It's psychological judo. You're using their own mind against them in the best way possible. Number 7. Give value without keeping score. When you see an opportunity to help someone, do it. Don't wait for them to ask. Don't expect anything back, just give. If you know a website that could help your friend find an apartment, tell them. If you have advice that could solve their problem, share it. But here's the key. Give the information and move on. Don't follow up. Don't ask if they used it. Don't make them feel obligated. This creates a completely different dynamic. You're not trading favors. You're not keeping score. You're just someone who adds value to people's lives naturally. And that makes you magnetic. People remember how you made them feel. When you consistently make them feel helped, supported, and valued without asking for anything back, they can't help but want you around. The truth nobody wants to hear. When you start applying these principles, some people will get uncomfortable. Good. Their discomfort is proof you're doing something right. The people who get mad at you for having self-respect were taking advantage of you before. But the people worth having in your life will respect these changes. They'll treat you better and actually listen when you speak. You're not chasing likability. You're commanding respect. And when you command respect, people naturally like you because you're different from everyone else desperate for approval. Start today with just one principle. By next week, you'll notice people treating you differently. By next month, you'll be the person everyone wants to know. That's it. If you're ready to level up and become the best version of yourself, hit subscribe, turn on the bell, and check the link in the description.